A general message, sir. Next, the second message is second number is big. Curly brackets I'm deleted here. Yesterday onwards, I am saying single statement, curly bracket optional. Most steps to curly brackets are compulsory. So one statement operation, just I removed this one. This program correct, sir. Correct, but not accurate. Correct, but not accurate. Accurate equals in our accurate also. If you want to get it, then you should go for this one. But not correct. Accurate program is comes. So run this program once. Enter the first number 25. Enter the second number 98. And answer is second number is big. Correct. I said program correct, but not accurate. Again, refresh the program. Enter the first number 78. Enter the second number 30. First number is big. Next, run the program. Enter the first number 50. Enter the second number 50. This scenario will get the wrong answer. So we are confirming the second number big, but this output is wrong. Because first value also 50, second value also 58. How can say the second number is big? You have to say no one is big or both are same. Then your program becomes accurate. Simple thing. So if else if difference is that one, sir. So inaccuracy we can overcome with this one. Why here inaccuracy is coming, sir? Not much of perfect, sir. Because whenever you got failure here, always you are directly entering into else part. If you condition failure, every scenario automatically executed block is the else. That is the small problem. So don't run that much. You can go for one more checking, vice versa checking. Vice versa checking. X comparing with Y comparing with 1 for accurate answers. Now you can write this one. By chance, this condition also failure, sir. Then write one message. What is the message, sir? No one is big or both are same. Anything, whatever it may be. So no one is big. Or both are same or both are equal. Which message you are comfortable, write that message. Number 50. Enter the second number 50 again. And the answer is this one. But in this program also still we extended that extra 125 and 30. First value is 125, second value is the 30. So what is the answer, sir? First number is big. But answer second number is big. Second number is big. How, sir? What is first value? 125. What is second value? 30. But what is the first character? 1. What is the first character? 3. So 3 is big. Data currently in string format. We are not parsed. Observed? Parsing is not done. Then only inaccuracy once again. Importance of the parsing, I am going to highlighting one more time. So if you want to get the perfect answer, so parsing compulsory, sir. And what is the old style to parse, sir? Parse integer, right? So couple of times I to do the parsing operations. What is that new methodology, sir? Just before your value, write the plus. It is automatically parsing. JavaScript special. You don't need to write the parse integer of open bracket operation is just plus. Plus symbol, if you use as a prefix, prefix means before the value or before the variable. The plus symbol, if you use as a prefix for your variable, your value, or your function, the data is automatically converts into numeric format. Beneficial also compared to parse integer. Reasons are, if I write here parse integer of 10.56, my resultant value how much? What is the resultant value? 10 only, because that is the integer function, right? That points are going to remove it. And if I want to get the points are float, I have to use. But internally points available or not available, I don't know. So spontaneously changing of the function is not possible. If you use the plus symbol, sir, if you use the plus symbol, sir, this is 10.10, no, suppose. If I use in front of this one plus, sir, my answer is 10 only. Parsing is done. Next, the same plus symbol, 10.56. My answer is 10.56 plus extra operational. And internally integer available, answer comes in integer format. Internally floating value is available, answer comes in floating value only. Situation wise, it's existing itself only. Functions existing is not possible like that. You point understand? The data really integer available, you will get integer answer only. The string inside really floating value is available, answer also comes as a floating only. There's no chance to miss any value, no chance to lose any points. The multi-purpose, and indirectly this plus symbol equivalents to the both functions. Variable before we can use any value before we can use plus symbol, and variable before we can use plus symbol, or plus symbol after you can call some function also. If function returning some value, that value is converting into the number format. So before the variable or before the value or before the function, all three scenarios acceptable. And here I used function before. Here I used the function before. Now go on, check it, sir. Give the same numbers 125 and 30. Now the answer is first number big, perfectly working. So this is the final execution, sir. 120, 90. First number is big. Refresh. 630, 785. 630, 785. Second number is big. 30, 30. No one is big. If you are given any wrong values and a Rama, Krishna, something like that, sir, you will get automatically else part. And a wrong data given, nan comparison is not possible. So directly comes to the else part and giving the no one is big. These are the three forms of if condition. If else, if else if. Levels extended, sir, that's all. Except that nothing special. If I remove these two lines, it is called as simple if. If I remove these two lines, it is called as the if else. If you add this one, if else if. That is what I said. It's not types so separately. It's just three forms of the if. Three forms in the sense, three shades of the if condition. That's all. Not a types. And moving to the next one. The next one is the switch case, sir. Switch statement to switch case. We have different pronunciations for that one. So basically, switch is a selection statement. It's not conditional statement, but in JavaScript, switch is something special, sir. But last three flavors of if completed, but we are not getting any new point because not available. But switch case, we will get the new points. Previously, what are the switch you know? with other knowledges, but JavaScript switches some 3 points difference available. First, I'll show the normal switch case, sir. Next example, I'll show the JavaScript specializations. Syntax observe, sir, once. If a place a switch comes, which variable you have to cross check it, a variable name, or we can write some expression also. Expression nothing but an addition, subtraction, multiplication, or something like that. Anything we can do, no problem. Next, open the switch. Case followed by value. Case is the keyword. Red letters all are the keywords, sir. Every red letter is a keyword. So total how many keywords we have like this in JavaScript, sir? 59 keywords are available. All the 59 keywords list available in our document also. Maybe you referred, I think you can identify that one. Not referred either, no idea. What are the document I posted in the Google? In the document, 59 keywords list clearly mentioned. So case followed by value, and it's a colon symbol, then statements. Then statements. Statements after break. Is it mandatory to write the break, sir? No, sir, it's not mandatory. Mandatory, yeah. No, in any subject, it's not mandatory. For our requirement, we are writing that's all. Applying the fair and lovely mandatory, yeah. No, for our requirement, we are applying. Applying the fair over mandatory, yeah, boys. No, gada. If Shah Rukh Khan ad is given, we are going to applying. Maybe we are also look like as a Shah Rukh Khan or Ranbir Kapoor or something like that. It's not mandatory. So like that, this break is also not compulsory, sir. Program demanding, then we are going to writing that's all. Without break, if I run the program, sir, we'll get general outputs, but unwanted outputs also comes. For stopping of that unwanted or unnecessary outputs, we are going to using the break. I generally think because system never going to forcing these two. From this minute onwards up to the last minute, write every notes, every point. End of the session, show to me. You both. One sentence also missing. This is last class for you. You both. Tomorrow onwards, no chance to allow. What I am typing, what I am deleting, that also I need in the book. So how many cases we can write here, sir? We can write number of cases, sir, but unlimited aithe no chance, sir. Well, again, don't go for the unlimited. If else we have the restriction, switches also we have the restriction. Unlimited aithe it's meaningless, sir. Program where it is ending unlimited and program not ending aithe we cannot execute the programs. So based on the program demanding up to 100 levels of cases we can write, that's not a problem. And all these cases last default compulsory, yes, sir. No, sir, that is also optional only. It default, it works like as a else part. But whenever the switch not selected any of these cases or not picked any of these cases, then automatically executed statements are the default statements. The switch statement is not selected any of these cases, then these are the default executed statements. As general meaning. Next, but default after why you are not writing the breaks, sir? Because next step, my curly bracket closing. My switch is going to terminating. So we don't need to write. If I interested, sir, we can write. We can't write a default after break. 100% we can write, sir. Maybe somebody they are feeling we can't write default after break. You can write 100%, but meaningless because this is stopping the switch. This is also stopping the switch. But what we are saying under a switch, stop. Two stops not required. One stop is enough for. So this is instruction, switch stop it. This also instruction, switch stop it. Two stops, no need, sir. One enough. So that's why we are not preferring this one. But system accepts that one. This is basic writing format of the switch. It is actually called as the selection statement. But in some special cases, we can use in the different manner also. Why we are calling it a selection statement, sir? Like as if conditions, directly conditions we are not writing. X greater than y, x greater than less than or equals to y, that type of comparisons, generally we are not writing in the switch. That we are calling as the selection statement. Why not writing, sir? Some subjects not allowed. Some of the languages writing the directly comparisons not allowed. Syntax errors are comes, especially or Java only. Java doesn't accept to write the comparisons here. Well, again, C language accepting. Well, again, JavaScript is accepting. Middle subject only not accepted. A subject to subject variations, sir. Next, what is the special of this switch, sir? The same type of activities we can do in our if conditions also, sir. Of course, but we have one special thing for the switch. It's a better performance than the if. It is same logic right in if, same logic right in switch. Run the both side by side, sir. Switch completing very quickly. Switch completes the program very quickly. That is the reason why we are using this switch. Reason. Otherwise, sir, if performance not available, literally switch waste, sir. Compared to other subjects, I am saying. We can do any comparison, sir? Not allowed. Greater than comparison, not allowed. Less than comparison, not allowed. Only equality operation it is performing. Switch allows to perform only equality operation and equal indirectly. Except the equal, it doesn't allow us to do any other conditions. Logical operators also not supported. But if supporting all these things together, but who have the more features? If only. But why still we are using Serente? Features not available, but working very faster. So a balancing of the application performances, sometimes if we are using, sometimes switch we are using. But you will get like this. Next, the break is not available. What happens, sir? The break is not available. System blindly executing both steps. Current switch case steps executed and it is moving to the next switch case. Here also break not available, sir. Next moving, next moving, next moving, next moving. Like that, almost all the steps are going to executing. For stopping of all these steps executions, we are using the break statement. And system syntax never saying you must write the break. Next, a case and value between, is there any space required, sir? Compulsory, sir. It's mandatory the space. Space not available, syntax error is comes. Break not available, syntax error no. Program running 100%. But switch after space missing a syntax error is comes. A keyword and this value separator is this space. A space not given, sir. Both becomes as a single word. Meaning is going to changing. Next, see the small example on this one. Here I'm not solving any programs or switch cases. A general example I'm writing. Like as yesterday, I'm not solving any program, just writing a small general example. Prompting common input operation. The value is n. Our value is day. What I'm asking the user, sir, enter the value between 1 to 7. Enter the value between 1 to 7. Why 1 to 7 only, sir? మన 7 days available కదా sir. ఆ 7 days I'm asking your favorite number. Which number you given, a corresponding day name we are printing on the screen. Which number you given at equivalence to that number, which day available, the day we are printing. Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something day. Parsing as it is available here. Then we are writing the switch. The switch followed by day. And inside that case, space 1. Case 1. So what we have to print, sir? Day name, sir. Sunday, na? I'll take Monday to Sunday. First day I'm going to printing Monday. This is some calendars Sunday to Saturday available, sir. Some calendars Monday to Sunday available. We can take anything, that's not a problem. We are following always English calendars, sir. We are English people, sir, and I would take the first one Sunday. First day Sunday in English calendars. Okay. So you want to follow English calendar, right? Sunday. Next is, sir, break. So similar style, write the total 7 cases. Case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5, case 6, and case 7 exactly. Now change the day names and or shortcuts only I'm writing, sir. All 6 format I'm writing mostly. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If user not selected any of these 1 to 7, sir, write the default. So this is the default, and right here invalid day. Invalid day. If they're not given any of these 7 numbers, then the switch is executes this line. So this is the basic outline of this switch. First we'll run the program, sir. It's working or not properly, we'll check it. Now, Sunday, refresh, value is 7. Saturday, refresh, value is 5. Given value 5. Thursday, value is 2. Monday, Sunday kada, then second Monday. Next value is 6. Friday, and value is 3. Tuesday. I think all we tested, almost all are working. 7 cases working, and default is also working. Value 99, invalid day. Nothing special. So this is our previous knowledge. If we have any other programming knowledge, yes. Now see the small guidelines and as well as some important points, sir. I just said break is not compulsory. Can I remove the breaker, sir? Why not, sir? I'm removing the break here. Why we have to use the break, if you want to understand? First, to get the flow of the switch case. If you know the flow of the switch case, break required or not, we can identify easily. So what is the flow of the switch case, sir? So the given value is available here, sir. Based on this value, switch is selecting one of this case. Switch is selecting, sir, or picking one of the case. Suppose my input value is 3, sir. Suppose. Now switch directly jump to this third case and executing all these statements. If the break not available by chance, it moves to next case also. If break is available as sir, simply it is coming out of the switch. This is the flow. So switch line to case 3, performing all these operations and jumping out. Then other cases not going to executing. If this break not available, it goes to next case also. This break also not available, sir. It goes to next phase, the break statement, or until to get the end of the switch. Which one comes earlyly, there it is going to stopping the execution. From the selected case to execution order, from the selected case to till to break statement, or till to this curly bracket. In the middle, how many things are available? I'm blindly running all the steps. For stopping of this blind execution, we are using the breaks. Now you can remove this break, sir. And run the program, refresh. Enter the value, sir, 60. What is the output, sir? Invalid day. Perfect output. You said wrong output, guys, sir. Follow my execution order explanation. Which case is selected, not selected. So directly default executing. So this one, this is selected. First, this step is running. Any stopping operation? No. Go to the next step. Any stopping operation? No. Go to the next step. Any stopping operation? Yes, curly bracket is available. So you will get output from these 3. For this break required, again it's not mandatory. By chance, if I give in the case 1, sir, Amadu, let's do Kumudu. First statement to up to the last statement. Continuously it is going to executing. Megastar Chiranjeevi song, that one. Once started, sir, never going to ending. The program should be terminated, that's all. So this is wrong output. This is a wrong output to process. I want to rectify it. Then we are going to using this break. Same things are, you are driving the bike. One of your enemy removed your brakes. Screw removed that you are not identified. Without identifying, you start the bike rising. And until to getting any disturbances, speed breakers, so no problem. If anybody suddenly comes there, you're pressing the brake, but bike is not going to stopping. What happens? Hitting the wall or hitting the bar, something. Here, same brakes not available. What happens, sir? A bike going on until to hit something. Otherwise, to finish the petrol, whatever it may be. A fuel completed a stopping. Otherwise, to hit something. A something, this is wall or trees. Cinemas say the trees generally. A roadside tree is available, they are hitting that one. Real life at the trees, lorry, car, flight, ship, something we have to hit it. So bike brakes not available, what happens? Switch brakes are not available also, same result comes. Accidents are going on. The next one, another point. We are writing case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this in serial order, sir. Yes. Is it mandatory to write in the same sequence in the same order, sir? No, sir. You can shuffle that order. That is not a problem. In uniform order, you don't need to write it, sir. This is also valid only. If you are able to understand, this is also valid. No, sir. Confusion 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, something random numbers are. Then go for in the sequence order. No rule to write in the sequence order. As per our understandability, easy purpose, we are writing that one. We can write in any order, nothing. The basic switch concept, sir. Now JavaScript switch specials I am going to explaining now. 3 specials available. 3 specials I am covering in one example. So we are defining a small variable here. Let n equals to 1. But now what is the data type of n? As per the JavaScript, what is the data type of n? Number. So switch on n, and a switch is going to performing the number checkings. Number accepting nothing special, sir. Every subject numbers are supported. But JavaScript other than numbers also supported. Which data types are? All data types it supported. Primitive data types to non-primitive data types. How many data types available? I'm ready to work with those all the data types. It's one of the special of JavaScript. The almost all languages available these features are. No. Check it once. You have maybe one data type or hardly two data types are supported most of the languages. All data types supporting not available. All data type and either JavaScript or Python only. .NET, C, C++, Core Java, data types restrictions available. Oh, yeah. Okay, sir. What are the data types? I'm not touching that point. Just a comparison, I'm doing that's all. Programming languages which not supports all data types 100%. But is JavaScript supported all data types? Primitive supported, non-primitives also supported. Everything. Proof, sir. Coming to proof only, sir. But now we are printing a small message. Okay. No. It's just formality testing program. So, but n value accepting a, sir, will get the okay. Not accepting a, will get the no. Go and check the program. Okay. Okay, accepted data type. Next one, n equals to 1.5. 1.5 is nothing but an indirectly double value, floating point value. Right here. If it is matching a, okay, not matching a, no. Still answer is okay. Change the value, sir. The 2.5 I'm writing here. Now we'll get the answer. No. So who knows the C language properly and Core Java properly? Check it. This data type not supported. Supported, not supported. Next one, can I go for the strings, sir? Yes, sir. We can take the strings also. Suppose string is Ram. And here case I am going to writing Ram. And second case also I'm going to writing, sir. So here I'm going to writing some Rahim. The messages change it. What is message? Hi Rama. Oh, okay. Here. Poor Rahima. These are the messages, sir. Go and check it. Matching. Then change the value of n. Change the message of n. A value changed. Now you will get the answer. All right. So string also supported. Next. Next, I'm going to writing the Boolean data types. Boolean data types also supported. So take the value of n is true. And here write the case true. And here write the case false. Message you can go for anything, sir. T and F. The message not important. Data types important. So the current value of n is true. The first case selected and you will get the answer true. Boolean data types also accepted. Next, change the value of n to false, sir. And you will get the answer F. So this also another special of the JavaScript. Programming languages, Boolean data types not supported. Like that, how many data types we have officially, unofficially in JavaScript? Every data type accepted, sir. We can use arrays also here, non-primitive data types. We can use the objects also here, no problem. One of the special of JavaScript, no data type restrictions in the switch case. So no data type restrictions. Next, second point continues in the same program. So let x equals to, I'm writing some 1. A case available, sir, here. Case right side, you already observed that last 5 minutes. Sometimes Boolean value I typed, sometimes string I typed, sometimes integer, sometimes double. But all these are the values only. Integer value, floating value, string value, and Boolean values. Is there any rule? Case after value only we have to type variables. We can't use the type of rules available or not available. Any idea? You should use values only here. Variables not accepted. Restrictions, anything is there or not? Generally, yes, we have restrictions in every programming language. Case right side, you must type the constants or values only. Variables not allowed. But JavaScript variables also allowed. One more special feature. Meaning, sir, x equals to 1, y equals to 1, z equals to 1. Then normally we have to write like this, sir, case 1, no, case 2. Instead of case 1, case 2, we can write case x, case y also. Variable names we can use here. Variable names we can use here, no problem. You gotta write the x value. But x value is matching to y, we'll get this answer. X value not matching to y and matching to z, you will get this value. If both is not matching, a default is comes if you write it. I'm writing here 1. I'm writing here 2. I can take break also, no problem. And write the default. So one more printing statement. Answer is no, they're not matching. Case close. So the special of in the second point, case after normal variables also allowed by the JavaScript, not only values. The F from first switch, sir, 1 from the second switch. Now change the value of x, sorry. The answer, change the value of x. X value is 2, sir. Now it is matching to z. So you will get the answer also 2 only. Now change the x value to 5, sir. First case not selected and second case also not selected. So automatically we'll get the no. The variable accepted or not, that is we have to identify. So this is the second point. In case, okay. Case statement. In case statement, we can use value, or we can use variable. In a case statement, we can use value or variable. Value common things are, variable is the new thing. This is another special in JavaScript. Next, the third point. Same program, sir. Third point. Like as if else, can I write the conditions inside the switch cases, sir? Yes, sir. Conditions allowed. All relational operators are supported and all logical operators also supported. We have JavaScript 8 relational operators, and 3 logical operators. These 11 operators we can use directly in the switch case. There is no problem. Same if inside how we are writing the conditions, same style we can write here also. Allowing us, sir, JavaScript allows. JavaScript allows. Most of the programming languages not allowed. So what is the meaning of that, sir? I'm just doing the small thing here. Some n equals to some 10 I'm writing. I want to check the n value is the positive value or negative value, sir. The value of n is positive or negative, I want to check it. Generally positive, negative, if you want to check it, always we are writing if else. Always we are writing the if else. But you can write switch also. The advantage is there, sir. Same program, if you write here, it runs faster. Kada? Same program, if you write in the switch case, it runs faster or not? Then time saving, kada? Balancing of the programming performance. Instead of using blindly in always if conditions, could you see other side also like this? You'll find some more options. So how to write it, sir? Write directly. N greater than or equals to 0. And write here true. Then print the message positive number. Else in the sense default. Then print the message negative number. This is the coding. Current value of n 10, sir. So 10 is greater than or equals to 0, you will get the positive number. Otherwise, you will get the message negative number. If you are interested, you can take runtime value also, no problem, sir. A directed data, we are not getting field, sir. Ask here, enter any number. What are the value user is given that I'm going to checking here. Go and test it. So 25, positive number, working. Refresh, minus 30, negative number, working. 09. 0 positive hai kada? 0 positive, sir. No idea na 0 positive or not? 0 is a 100% positive number in our computer programming. If 0 is not positive number, why your keyboard 0 starts? Why your cricket match overs starts with 0? Why your runs starts with 0? Why petrol station, petrol filling starts with 0? We can't start with negative numbers, the count. But in all these scenarios, count starts from 0, 0, 0, 0. So 0 is the first positive number in our computers. Not only computers, sir, in electronic devices, 0 is the first positive number. But comes to the real life, 0 is the neutral, plus 1 is the first positive number, minus 1 is the first negative number. Real life. But real life different. Real life different, real life different. How many conditions I can write like this, sir? Your interest, sir. Same as to if. That also okay, no problem. It's working. What is this meaning, sir? And you can write like this, sir. Single digit number or multi-digit number. The given value is available between the 0 to 9. It's a single digit number. Otherwise, it is a multi-digit number. Now change here. Single digit number. Go for here and write here the message multi-digit number. The positive negatives, if you have any boring, then just for change, sir. My intention, number of conditions accepted. That is, I want to show it. Number of conditions accepted. Default together. We have to write extra conditions for that. -1 also same. So 50 I'm giving here, sir, multi-digit. 6 I'm giving here, single digit. If you need perfection, either write more conditions, that's all. These are the three special things in our JavaScript, especially switch related. But if condition, you are not explained any special things like this, sir, not available to discuss anything. We don't have any specials in if conditions, sir. Specials only in the switch available. Third point. Okay, old concept means similar to other subjects, and a new concept means additional features in our JavaScript. All covered, sir. And moving to the next one. So conditional statements, selection statements, both completed, sir. The next one, we are moving to the second part of that one. It's called as loops or looping statements. Second, control statements. Second, control statements, loops. What is the use of loops, sir? Loops basically used to eliminate the repetition of the code. Loops main purpose is to eliminate the repetition of the code. The same statement again, if you want to develop it anytime. So instead of writing this number of times, loops providing the shortcuts. Repetition of the statements are not different statements. That is the purpose of the loops. What is the advantage if you write like that, sir? Complexity reducing, sir, time saving, sir. Sometimes the same statement, some A step is available. The A step sometimes we have to write the 100 times, situation demanding. Maybe somebody thinking we are not typing, sir, we are just copy pasting only, sir. A copy paste also 100 times required, sir. Paste without writing 100 times not comes together generally. So the 100 times instead of writing, we are writing the code only once, sir, but output is comes to the 100 times with the support of loops. So code reducing as well as time saving process. How many loops available, sir, in JavaScript? Officially 3 loops, sir. Unofficially 5 loops. We have 2 special loops in JavaScript. 3 universal related to all subjects, plus 2 loops extra in JavaScript. Total 5. 2 old loops, 3 old loops and 2 new loops. The old concepts are these 2 loops, JavaScript new feature available from the JavaScript 6th version. What is the 2 you are not listed, sir? Suspense. So first comes to these 3 loops. While loop, very famous. For loop, too much popular. In that for loop, I variable extreme level popular. Out of every 100 programmers, 99 programmers variable name is I only, right? So reason we don't know, sir, we are using like that only. We in the sense yellow shirt also. So there are 3 loops, the functioning different available, sir. Little bit functioning different available. A while loop, for loop, we called as a generally top testing loops, also called as entry loops. A do while loop, one pronunciation, bottom testing loop, also called as exit level loops. Why the pronunciations are? Based on their working, sir. Based on their working. The first 2 loops, they're checking the condition. We can repeat the loop or not. Loop repetition possible or not when they are checking, sir, while entrance of this loop. While entry, security guard available, sir, the security guard is checking while entering into this area. That is called as the entry level loops. And do while loop, what it is doing, sir, entering. After completion of all your tasks, you are exiting like this. Here the security guard is going to checking your loop. You are eligible for exiting or not. Are you eligible for repeating again or not? A security guard is going to checking. So this is entry of the box, sir. This is exit of the box. This is our third loop, exit. And this is the first and the second model, this box. First to second model is this one. Third one is this one. Simple thing, sir. Our admins are checking ID cards, sir, at regular intervals, sir. Offline especially. Online, I don't know that one. Offline checking. When they are checking while entering into the class or while leaving the class. That is do while loop or for loop. If you want to enter into this room, show ID card or fee receipt or something they are asking. If you have the valid proof, then they are willing to sit. Proof not available, simply they are sending out also. Daily I'm seeing some students going back, not carrying the proofs. That is entry level. Now cinema movie theaters also same. Exit level, sorry, entry level, that is also. Our classroom is while loop, for loop, movie theaters also while loop, for loop. Next to exit levels are madams, South India Shopping Mall, RS Brothers, Dumidi Brothers, Chandana Brothers. Shopping, Diwali shopping, amma. Reliance Fresh, they are not interested. Sarees not available. Ornaments not available, sarees not available. Reliance Fresh ante modern dresses famous ante. Traditional no kada. మనకి నార్మల్ అంటే సౌత్ ఇండియా సూపర్ ఫేమస్. నెక్స్ట్ RS Brothers. నెక్స్ట్ చందన బొమ్మన మీ బాగుందా ఏదో సంథింగ్. సో షాపింగ్ మాల్, దివాలి, full bags. In this 5 bags, in this hand another 5 bags. Generally, but with these 5 bags you are going to trying to come out of the shopping premises. Somebody is stopping, what they are asking? Bill. When they are checking that bill? While exiting of the shopping mall. They are checking the bill while exiting of the shopping mall. So if you show the bill, they are allowing to come out. If you are not showing the bill, madam, come to here. Madam, come to here, and their security guard calling other. Bill compulsory. So if you want to overcome that problem, discussions, talking, so either message proofs, some lot of things required. That bag or that luggage belongs to you only, not the person doesn't know. So valid proof required compulsory. So after shopping, we are exiting. At that time, the security guard is going to checking the receipts and their numbers also. Some shopping malls say very strictly they are checking, sir. A numbering also, they are cross checking that one. Your bag, one number, one slip is going to staple together. A slip top of that one, H1 tag size letters are available. And we are giving one slip to security guard also. You got to hear also this. These 2 numbers matching, then only they are allowing. Otherwise, they are not allowing that one. So situations that one. Sometimes we have to cross check while entrance. Sometimes we have to cross check while exit. 2 situations available in our real life also. Then the programs also, these 2 scenarios they developed. Based on your program requirement, which is suitable for you, that we can use. And first we are starting with the while loop, sir. Any loop purpose same, sir. While loop separate purpose, do while loop separate purpose, for loop separate purpose not available, sir. Any type of loop activities are intentionally same. These are the some steps. These steps executing like this repeatedly. This is called as the loop. In the mathematics, we are calling same chapter available in maths also. Concept available in mathematics also, sir. Telugu aithe the pronunciation is Valayalu Chetralu. I'm Telugu medium kada. So lower standard, 8th standard, 9th standard, we studied this chapter. Topic name is Valayalu Chetralu. That here we are calling as a loops and iterators. This is mathematics, this also. So the circle starting like this are rotating like this. How many times it rotated and how many times the steps executing, sir, and based on given instructions. So any loop working style is like that only. Iterating means rounding, 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 rounding. How many times it is going to rounding, that number of times your steps are going to executing. See that we have the small flow chart here. The condition checking, sir. If the condition is success, will come to the loop body. If the condition is success, will come to the loop body. A loop body inside, what are the steps available? That all the steps we are going to executing. And as per the previous three flow charts, so after execution, what happens? Will come out. Previous three diagrams explanation. And if diagram, if else diagram. So whenever the steps execution completed, we are terminating that one, right? Because that is one time execution. But this one, sir, repetition required. So whenever you come to the bottom, sir, again you have to go for the top. While going to the top, loop counter updating, and then again going to checking the condition. But second time also condition true na, sir. Repeat the process. Repeat the process again. Well, again I come back to the top of the loop, sir. Condition still true, sir. This going on. This is loop. When it is going to terminating, sir, whenever your condition becomes as a false. Condition, how many times it is true, that number of times it is executing repeatedly that steps. Generally, if you want to build any loop, if you want to build any loop, the three things are minimum required, sir. Three things are minimum required. A green color painting available, observe that one, sir. Initial value, condition, stepping value, and body of the loop. Every loop, internally or externally, they should have these three operations. INIT, loop initial value, condition, loop ending point, stepping value, step or stepping. Maybe you are calling incrementation, decrementation, I think, sir. Instead of incrementation, decrementation, better go for the stepping value. Reasons are, all loops increment not available, all loops decrements not available. Sometimes multiplications available, sometimes divisions available, sometimes input value also available. Based on the problem what you are choosing. So stepping value is the universal pronunciation. Increment, decrement, user input value, division, multiplication, all it covers. Stepping to the next level, that is meaning. Initialization means, sir, where the loop starts. Initialization means where the loop starts. Condition means, sir, where the loop ends. And small question here for few people who have already some loops knowledge. But loop, how many times is going to rotating? The decided condition or not? We have something condition here, I less than or equals to 10. Sorry, I less than or equals to 10 and semicolon, right? But a loop, how many times rotating, that is deciding by this condition or not? Sure? Wrong. Stepping value deciding your number of iterations, not by the condition. Condition never deciding the number of iterations in any subject. Impossible. Fact. Your number of iterations are decided by the stepping values, sir. Doubt available, I think you can go and check your previous books. Maybe clarity will found it. Otherwise, wait for the first example. Simple thing. If you are believing, I think no problem. So condition represents the end of the loop, not repetitions. Loop ending repetitions both are same, I guess, sir. No. Both are not same. Loop ending different, number of repetitions are different, sir. A small, simple live example, sir. This is our classroom, right? This is the beginning of the classroom and that is the end of the classroom. My side, beginning of the classroom, and your back side, end of the classroom available, right? Okay, but online students are not visible. So for online students, sir, this is the room. And so this is the starting point of the room and this is the ending point of the room, right? But now I'm calling one of the student. Hmm? An example, you don't need to commit here. Huh? మనకి ఇక్కడ కొద్దిగా క్యాట్ వాక్ స్పెషలిస్ట్లు అవైలబుల్ ఎనీబడి ఆల్ గర్ల్స్ ఆల్ ఆర్ నో యార్ కొద్దిగా పాస్ట్లీ వాకింగ్ స్లోలీ వాకింగ్ క్యాండిడేట్స్ నరేషా అంటే జనరల్లీ బాయ్స్ కొద్దిగా మోస్ట్లీ ఫాస్ట్లీ వాకింగ్ సార్ ఆ స్టెప్పింగ్ టు స్టెప్పింగ్ ఆల్సో కొద్దిగా గ్యాప్ ఈస్ కమ్స్ లేడీస్ కొద్దిగా సాఫ్ట్ కదా సో మేడం యు ఆర్ వాకింగ్ వెరీ ఫాస్ట్ వెరీ స్లోనా వెరీ ఫాస్టా ఇది బో అంటే వీ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ రివర్స్లీ యార్ వన్ స్లో వాకింగ్ పర్సన్ సార్ అంటే స్లో వాకింగ్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ ఆ స్టెప్స్ అవైలబుల్ లెగ్స్ there if you are observing sir above fastly running and when feeling is comes 5 minutes after if you see sir still here only available person and steps like this and not like this first step second step third step fourth step here only 100 steps completed but still target is not going to reaching and a foot to foot one foot to another foot a gap available together that gap somebody so much gap somebody very ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ ఫుట్ అవైలబుల్ అయితే సెకండ్ ఫుట్ హియర్ ఓన్లీ కదా థర్డ్ ఫుట్ హియర్ ఫోర్త్ ఫుట్ హియర్ సిక్స్త్ ఫుట్ హియర్ సెకండ్ ఫుట్ నెక్స్ట్ హియర్ మన క్యాట్ వాక్ షో అమ్మ అది జనరల్ వాకింగ్ సార్ ఇది ఫస్ట్ ఫుట్ అయితే జనరల్లీ హియర్ సెకండ్ ఫుట్ హియర్ థర్డ్ ఫుట్ హియర్ ఫోర్త్ ఫుట్ ఇప్పుడు నౌ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ రీచ్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ టు హియర్ హౌ మెనీ ఫుట్స్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ సినారియో first scenario so many required kada first scenario but second scenario sir less steps but both are starting from same point or not both are reaching to same ending point or not or why steps are different sir gap that is called as stepping so your number of iterations and how many steps between the starting point ending point that decided by the gap between the one step to another step, not your condition. Got it? Is stepping value if you increase 1 sir, slowly moving so much of time it will takes. A stepping value if you increment to 5 sir, jumping. One step here, second step here, third step destination. Now who have some jumping experiences, running experiences, or 3-4 steps they can reach the destination together. School days not practiced as sports long jump you have the experts sir what we can a wall how many steps we can touch 3 to 4 steps we can touch normal sir or 20 or 30 steps are required so conclusion sir INIT deciding the loop starting point condition deciding the loop ending point stepping value deciding counter variable it's nothing but a number of iterations how many rounds the loop is going to do performing that is decided by this one with these 3 values a circle is going to forming here but whenever the circle forming internally we want to execute some steps sir that steps is called as the body of the loop same body of the if condition how we have body of the loop also we have the same thing only. And this is the syntax here we have. Syntax is this one, sir. While followed by condition. If followed by condition. Now it is replaced with while followed by condition. Curly brackets common. Body common. And the last one incrementation, decrementation, your point of view only. But here I said that is nothing but a stepping value. But where is the initial value, sir? Initial value generally comes outside the loop. Outside the while loop in generally initial value is available. Maybe basic requirements sir a program aithe routine sir printing 1 to 10 natural numbers so printing 10 to 1 natural numbers printing even numbers a common program so I'm going to showing one example on each loop same as if conditions only. And the lastly one point sir loops we can rotate in the clockwise direction loops we can rotate in the anti-clockwise direction also. Clockwise is possible, anti-clockwise also possible. And that is nothing but an forward direction and a backward direction. Sometimes forward direction rotation required, sir. Sometimes backward direction rotation required. The program deciding or your logical skills are going to deciding that one. The very first I'm showing the while loop, a simple example. What is the concept, sir? Concept nothing else, sir. I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. 1 to 10 numbers. What is the regular coding, sir? But without any loops knowledge, originally we have to write like this. Document dot write followed by 1, document dot write followed by 2, document dot write followed by 3. This is the actual coding style. No, we can go for one more also. I want to print the some message multiple times, sir. Print document dot write followed by hello. How many times you want to print it, sir? 6 times I want to print. This is original step. Original coding is this one. The same step was 6 times we developed because 6 times I need the output. And what is the problem here, sir? This is called as repetition of the code. First step to second step, there is no difference, sir. Got a blue color, yellow color, observe. I already said previously also. Blue is your original step, yellow is the matching steps. In our editors, if you double click any of the word, the same words, if anywhere it is available, it's highlighting with the yellow color. Long back, I explained this point, sir. The same matching steps available are those displaying in the yellow color. Yellow color displaying and it's nothing but an duplicate statements. What is the problem, sir? Is 6 times writing a problem, sir? Or maybe sometimes the same task 60 times we have to perform. Sometimes 600 times we have to perform. Sometimes 6,000 times also chances available. Increasing the code not correct, then take the support of the loops for simplifications. The original step. Let I again equals to 1. This is initial value. Loop starting point. Next, while followed by I less than or equals to 6. This is ending point. And now loop rotating 6 times. Starting point 1 no, and condition is I less than or equals to 6. Loop rotating 6 times. No. That only I explained the example already. Mali, yes, sir, what? 6 times, no guarantee. That depends upon your stepping value. A walking example, that only I explained. Well, again, we'll get back to previous knowledge. No guarantee 6 times rotating. But what we can say, sir, maximum 6 times rotating. Maximum number of iterations 6. Minimum, maybe 0 also chance available. Maybe 1 also chance available. Maybe 2 also chance available. 3 also. The 0 is the least, sir. Highest 6. But exact figure, we don't know. Exact figure, if you want to decide it, stepping value required. So this is the loop outline. And this is the plus side. Initial value, condition, ending value. And this is the stepping value or loop updater. How many times the loop rotating completed, that is decided by this one. So this is loop building. Now we have the stepping value clarity together here. Now how many times loop rotating, sir? 6 times it is rotating the loop. Because we have the stepping value clarity. 6 times it is rotating. By chance, if I write like this, I plus 3 something steps, sir. How many times loop rotating, sir? 2 times rotating the loop. Condition I less than or equals to 6, but number of iterations is only 2 only. If I write the I plus 5, sir, I plus 5 also 2 times rotating. I plus a 6 if I write it, sir. 1 time a rotating. Single time a rotated loop. Or why you are writing condition 6, sir? The ending point, that's all. And inside that, this repetitive step, we are going to building here. So this is the body of the loop. A printing statement is called as the body of the loop. So loop 6 times rotated. My step is also 6 times executing, and you will get the output also 6 times. So with less code, more operations, that's all. Hello, 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 hello. A space required, I think you can produce the space here. We'll get the space here. I need line by line, sir. Write the BR tag here. We'll get the line by line. Printing order, your choice. That is not loop responsibility. But now I want to print the 600 times, sir. You can write 600 here. Code reduced and I said together, this 4 lines here we are using for printing of the 600 times. 600 times completed, sir. Scroll down and you can see that one. 600 times. Done. Doubt availability, come and count it. If you have anybody doubt, you can come and count it. No, no. I'm not showing any miracles in the loops, sir. I'm just showing how to write the loops in JavaScript. That's all. So don't expect any miracles, oracles, baracles, or something. My intention just showing this is the way to write the loops in JavaScript. Next, I'm taking a small line break here. Additional line break, nothing else. Then I want to write the one more loop to print the 1 to 10 natural numbers. So to print 1 to 10 natural numbers. So actual coding words are document dot write followed by 1, document dot write followed by 2, document dot write followed by 3, like this. But coding complication, we can go for the loops. How, sir? Once again, I equals to 1. Yes, while I less than or equals to 10. And inside that one, I plus plus. I said pre-incrementation or post-incrementation. Same result, same activities, no difference. Already covered this point. It's practically working here. Next, document dot write followed by I. Side by side, if you need, just use the small space here. One space is comes. More spaces required, NBSP needed. So now loop is rotating 10 times based on the plus plus I. 10 times it is printing the I value. And while rotating of the loop, what is the I value is available? That I value only it is printing on the screen. All values printing side by side. Don't forget that. The first loop output and this is the second loop output. But this type of loops is called as the forward direction, sir. Forward loops are forward direction because 1 to 10, lower to higher moving. The same thing we can write in the Volta process also. That is the backward direction. It is starting with the ending point, sir. Ending with the starting point. Starting becomes as ending, ending is becomes as a starting. Replay, one style of replay, reversely playing that one. The forward direction, then only I rotate the 1 to 10. Now reverse operations are 10 to 1 required, sir. And I starts with 10. Down falling, sir, backward direction. I greater than or equals to 1. and while loop. So 10 starting, 10 slowly moving to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7, 7 to 1 like that. And it down falling other. So we have to use the I minus minus or minus minus I. Both same as sir. If you use the I minus minus, if you use the minus minus I, same operations. No results in that. So no difference in that one. 100% the same activity only. So document dot write followed by I. As usual, a small space required. The forward direction loop, sir. This is backward direction loop. Forward direction in the sense ascending order it is moving. Backward direction in the sense descending process is moving. The lower to higher is called as the forward. Higher to lower is called as the backward. Required as sir. Some programs this needed, sir. Some programs this needed, sir. Your program deciding that one. And now the both numbers are printing in the same line, sir, because there is no line break between the two loops. So after first series, I need the line break. Then we are using the BR tag like this. The separate lines I need to print. This is 1 to 10 and this is the 10 to 1. So see the small flow, sir. Flow. First we are taking the I equals to 1. Initialization is done. Next we are starting or we are touching the loop. When you touch the loop, it is going to checking the condition. What is current I value, sir? 1. 1 is less than or equals to 10. Yes, condition true. Then enter into the loop. Run all these steps. Completed, sir. What is this print I gather? It's printing the 1 on the screen. Next I plus plus. That 1 is becomes as a 2. Then go down. Step by step. Comes down, comes down, comes down. We touches to curly bracket. Generally, when you touch the curly bracket, the control again going to the top. Why it is going again top, sir? Because it is iterator. If it is iterator. But last 3 examples after touching the curly bracket will come out, sir. Because those are all non-iterators. That is not iterator, sir, but this is the iterator. So whenever you touch the closing curly bracket, controller compulsory means your interpreter compulsory coming to again top. Check the condition again. What is current value of I? 10 are equals to 10, sir. Yes, again condition true. Come one more time into the loop. Print the I value to printing. After completion of printing, go for incrementation. This 2 is becomes as a, then close the loop. We touches the closing. Again go to the top. Check again condition. What is current value of I, sir? 3. 3 less than or equals to 10. Yes, condition true. Then again enter into the loop. Print, increment. This cycling is going on like this, sir. When, sir? When our I value touches the 11 less than or the loops working process. Okay, balance things we'll see in tomorrow's session. Thank you all.